Hello. America has many issues that we do not like to discuss, nor do we like to debate. One of the main issues that I like to bring forth is medical marijuana. I feel that it saves lives, I feel that it saves money, and it also frees jail cells. So therefore, how is it negative? What negative effects outweigh its benefits? Almost a total tax revenue of $13.7 billion was collected within the first year alone on marijuana. This was read through the Huffington Post. Therefore, it's a lot of money being saved and collected through marijuana. Marijuana is already an issue, most may say. By allowing it to be legal, there will only increase the amount of violence and trouble over marijuana. I do not feel this. I feel like the true issues are tobacco and alcohol. Alcohol now causes over 30 crashes a day and an estimate of about $59 billion a year. I read this through the U.S. Department of Human Services. This alone is detrimental and too negative for me to feel that it needs to be legal. Therefore, I feel that the prohibition era was needed, and I don't see how we got past that where alcohol is now legal again. Also, some may ask, what in marijuana allows for it to be beneficial? Without research, no one can answer this. I can begin to answer it, but there's a lot more to it than just what's in marijuana that makes it beneficial. It's more or less what makes it medical, and that's a whole another argument and lesson. This is to inform, but it's more or less to persuade. I feel that the thing that people get hung up on with marijuana that makes it so arguable is the fact that it has a black market value. The idea that you can sell it without someone knowing and it still be illegal almost. Like, I feel if you have tobacco, you're not going to sell that illegally. You're not going to sell that in a black market scene, or it's too readily available. Alcohol is in the same manner, but in certain counties, I could see people do have a black market value for alcohol, but not as much as marijuana, since marijuana is relying on the black market. This is where marijuana is so criminalized, I feel like, and people look at marijuana in such a negative light because it has such a black market value for those that can't get it medically and accessibly. So relying on those stances and those clauses, the fact that you have to have a card to get marijuana once it becomes medical, or you have to be 21, I feel that doesn't just make it where everybody can smoke. Like, everybody criminalizes marijuana that everyone will smoke. That's not the case. You will have to have a card. It will be medical. You still can get in federal trouble. So therefore, I feel that that's a light. Also, jail cells are definitely being freed. An estimate guess of 90,000 inmates were released on marijuana charges. So I don't know exactly how much that correlates to other people, but 90,000 people in jail for marijuana charges, that's a lot of people. Cutting that down, no matter from what number, that's positive, I feel. And lastly, it's obviously saving money. So as far as the government goes and federal taxes go, I feel like marijuana is helping. It's not taken away. My sources are Kate Farnes, James Huffington, and the U.S. Department of Human Services. Thank you.